Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. We start this episode in a weird place. We start out in a blacksmith shop. So the reason why we're here is because this is pretty close to where we ended our last episode. We're still in the city of Corinth. And we got a notification when I loaded up in the game that there is a cultist clue nearby. And it seems like if we look in the shop, other than all these awesome items, at the very end there's this tattered Spartan flag, and I'm curious if this is actually related to the cultist quest. So I'll be purchasing this and we'll see what happens. Yep, defector's note, cultist clue, tattered Spartan flag. So perfect. We'll also do some regular shopping as well. I tend to buy up all the resources I find because it's a pain to collect resources. That we need to upgrade our weapons to our current level, and also we need to use this to upgrade our ship. Now it costs quite a bit of gold, but we have gold is, I feel like, it's very easy to get. Just do a few daily missions, you get tons of gold. We might also pick up a horse, because why not? Cosmetics. And we can also check out all these items. This shoe is quite good against animals actually. Charge bow attack. But I'm not that interested in killing animals. Higher level bow. Headshot damage plus 20%. Oh, this is really good. Right? Hunter damage makes sense for bow. 20% adrenaline per headshot kill. And 20% headshot damage. So I'm definitely going to buy this. It's also higher level than the one we're currently wielding. And only these kind of match our levels here. This one gives hunter damage, so it's kind of not what we want. This one right here is assassin damage, crit damage, and warrior damage. So this looks pretty good. Let's buy this one as well. We've been pretty much stuck using
Let me know if you need anything else.
Rare items. So it's nice to have this sword for a change. This will allow us to break down a few of these items. Let me see. I might get rid of most of these actually. Our secondary should be this one. It's higher damage, higher level as well. So all these can go away. And we can equip our new bow. And all these other bows can be destroyed as well. Yeah, this one's not that great. Just managing our item for a little bit. Ooh, a lot of higher level helms, including this one. We will switch it over once we get to level 36, so we're not going to use this ever. We should switch. Both of these does better for us. 12% damage with sword. We're not using sword, we're using dagger, so we should use this one. Not as good. And we have an option to use the less... We also bought this somewhere down the line. I forgot when. We'll keep our Dark Pegasus. And we should look at our cultist clue. So the clue we picked up is for this guy right here. Peleus is a Spartan champion fighting in Achaea. Defector's note. This flag was white, now it's stained with the blood of my brothers, my sons. I will fight for this cosmos no more. Our hero Peleus is bloodthirsty. He doesn't fight for glory, he fights to cause pain. Someone stop him, anyone. When he marches on Achaea, someone stand against him. I tried, I failed. Okay, so some Spartan soldier tried to stop him but failed. That's why the tattered flag has the message on it.
Empty words are best left unsaid.
Hero of the cult, Peleus the Silencer. Very impressive name. So this group right here, this entire line, are all mercenaries, I believe. I believe they're all people you have to challenge to kill as mercenaries. Or at least I believe that's the case. Let's see. We don't have enough clue to hunt these guys down, but that's pretty much all the info we have on cultists. And we have to burn the port, which is basically our mission for this episode. We'll draw out the Monger. Alright, and that's all the mercenary information, so we're good there. And let's head to the port with all our new items. Now we're gonna have to find a time to finish up all these locations in the city. Probably after we cleanse this entire area of Monger's control. Finish basically the story mission, and then we'll take our time in Corinth and the entire Korinthia region as well. Completion is kind of a necessity for someone who's slightly OCD as myself. That's why I really want to go back to Athens as well. All in due time, all in due time. This port is quite far. Do we have the right weapon? Okay, daggers. So we switch from a heavy blunt to daggers. So we're going for swift attacks that doesn't do as much damage. Alright, we finally hit the port area. That slanted building is where they build ships, and they slide the ship into the water after they finish building them. Ah, let's see, let's see. Thugs, I see. Let's spy out everyone with Icaro before we go in. There gotta be some high level thugs. These guys are all looking like chumps. We can approach it from the wall too. I don't see anyone really strong here. Is it just a few thugs? This is all we're dealing with here? I thought this mission was going to be hard. Well, there seems to be an event trigger inside this barn, so let's just charge in, I guess, given how lightly defended it is. I mean, we can just do this. Steal his stuff. Is there any... Oh, chain to him. Even reminded me there was someone in range by giving me that slow for the chain. Alright, let's rob this treasure chest over here. I don't think there's anyone inside this room. It's a nice fancy little box. 70 drachmae. The obsidian glass is what's valuable. Wait, there's 3 treasure chests in this area, but I only spied out 2. Where's the third one? Right, we're missing one. Is it on the ship? Maybe it's in the... Oh, it's right there. Never mind. We did find all 3. I lied. But this is really thinly guarded. Maybe more thug will come out once we go into the barn. So maybe let's kill this one outside first. Alright, in the barn we go. Let's see what triggers here.
This is the place. Time to burn some cargo.
Right, we just need to burn... Wait. There's a person there.
You! Please! Help!
Oh, they did. The quest did say there are some
You
workers
have given me a chance.
captured here.
Thank you.
I kind of remember that. Wait, I want to climb up. I want to grab that treasure. Where's the stairs? There's this. Okay, there's a ladder here. And we just need to burn this place down? Oh, there's another worker. Okay, good thing we checked. The treasure definitely helped us. Alright, we don't want to burn any civilians.
You're untied. Go.
Go away so I can steal. Alright, now we just burn the place down, I guess. That's not a fire. I guess we just use our torch. Where's the goods? I mean, is this goods? Okay. Oh, we're burning, we're burning, we're burning. Okay. Now that there's a fire, we can just shoot these pots that's carrying oil. Wait. The branch took it. There we go. Gotta go back to this thing. Okay. Where's the other goods? Oh, they marked it for us. I burned this.
Fire out.
Upstairs. Okay. Last pile of goods was right here. I don't want to burn myself again, so we're gonna do it from range. Ooh. Who is this man? Two-sided spear.
Get it.
Oh my god, poor guy. Okay, they actually fight us. I thought they were gonna just run. Actually, we can just try to use our overpowered attack here. It didn't do as much damage as I thought. The hero strike does way more. Yeah, we're a little light on damage with the daggers. Oh, but he got him. What a man.
You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Cassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger?
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta also has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
His weapon has a far reach. Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Monger would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Korinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child, and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone, while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Myrini. And the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Myrini.
You knew Nikolaos?
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child. You don't know anything about Myrini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Myrini.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
Now, clearly the game ships these two with the way that they made the entrance, right? Busting out of that fiery barn together. And all that cuts scene. Just clearly we're being shipped. But now we have a dilemma, right? We either go with Aunt Hausa's way of killing the Monger in public to display the strength of basically her faction, or we do it Brasidas' way, which benefits Spartan, to displace him quietly by luring him into the cave. Now both methods are fine, just this depends on which side you go with. Now we first have to report back to her that we burned down the port, and then we'll decide what to do next, because I'm sure we're going to get another mission from her as well. We might actually spend a little time walking around Korinthia, because I feel like now the mission's winding down. Because once we kill the Monger, our business here is pretty much done. But there's still a whole city to be seen. And we actually weakened the city-state quite a bit too, so we should probably participate in a conquest battle. And since Brasidas has told us that it's an ally of Sparta, and right now it's under Athenian control, maybe we can help flip that. And we can also make a little money after all the cash we just spent at the shop. But first, to end Helsa. Whoa. What the? What a way to die, man. What a way to die. Like right outside of the prostitute house, dying like this? What a way to go. Let's see, how do we get to her place? Gotta be a door here. Or a way to climb in. Like, did we take the wrong side of the street? We did take the wrong side of the street. But we still got here.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Korinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
Oh man, we have to decide now. What do we want? What do we want? Do we want to ship the couple? Or do we want to listen to Aunt Helsa here? I mean, if we're playing the nice guy, and we're worried about anarchy, we really shouldn't let her have her way. Let's go with the cave route here.
I agree with Brasidas. I say we take him to the sacred cave.
This isn't what we planned.
The Monger needs to be erased from existence. We'll fight him in a private place, and he'll die. A simple transaction, remember?
If you insist, we'll meet you at the sacred cave.
Okay, so we don't even need to lure the Monger. He just will be in the sacred cave. So I guess we just go to the cave and finish the quest? It's so close too. Okay, we might as well. So we skip the whole luring him out part and just assume he's waiting for us at the cave. Alright. Maybe we should scout a little bit ahead with the X-ray vision of the eagle. Not there, in the cave. There we go, there we go. There's all the thugs. So the cave leads this way. Where's the treasure and where's the tablet? Okay, treasure. No, that's the ant. There we go. Alright. Now we go in. I guess we'll pick up some rocks while we're at it. Location quests. We'll deal with these later. Maybe we should turn off our fire.
So it is you, a demigod in the soot and shit streets of Corinth, killing my men, helping those fucking parasites?
That's me.
Ah, arrogant, just like your mother.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you Bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
What? You knew?
Oh, I fucking knew her all right. She was big fucking trouble. But I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head. Demos will wish she was watching this.
Not if I bring her yours first.
Get the fuck out of my city.
It's not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
Alright, so we gained a clue that he's a cultist, he knows our mom, or he encountered our mom. Let's see, once the richest, most prosperous, now while in corruption. Yeah, nothing important here. We do get a nice Spartan war helmet once we kill him, so let's kill him. He's part of which branch? This branch right down here. First one in this branch to go. Have to start somewhere. Alright, it's really dark in here. There's a place to climb over here. Yeah, we're gonna try to get to the high ground. Well, we're also really lagging after that cut screen. Okay. Whoa. So we're gonna basically try to lure them up this little hill and fight them here. There's a couple reasons for this. One, we really want to utilize our assassin ability to kill a few really quickly. And also, fighting in the water is disadvantage for us because we can't use our fire weapons in there. Oh yeah? You're gonna regret coming up here. Oh, he has a big weapon. Let's use our overpowered attack. Burn them on fire. See, we couldn't do that down there in the water. Although his big swings are kind of annoying. We might climb to the other side. He's trying to spear us. He's dead. So are you, so we can kill the Monger one-on-one. Who's trying to spear us? Okay. Here, come. Ooh. Ooh, he got us. We don't do much damage to him. It's a dagger's problem. It's like little scratches. Alright, it's fine. Oh, ooh. That shouldn't have happened. Let's get a few bars. Okay, heal off that. Alright, let's see if we can light him up. Also. What the heck? Why is he switching to range weapon all of a sudden? He has too much range on that. Alright, maybe we switch to a sword. That's what I want to do. Oh, just barely scratching him.
Would have given up by now.
Oh, he's cornered us. And it almost got us.
Most would have given up by now.
Alright, there we go. He's dead now.
Wish I could have been there to watch Demos break your neck.
Don't make me laugh.
Wait! No! The people of Corinth must see him die.
Anthusa.
Take him out of here and bring him to the theater. Show everyone his cowardice.
We might as well just go through with our earlier decision.
No. You wanted him dead. Here he is.
It's a shame that people don't get to see him bleed. His cries should have rung out across the city.
He's dead. I've delivered. Your turn.
Yes, you're right. He's dead. Take his body to the square. Let the people get a last good look at him. As for you, Cassandra, I owe you information. We'll talk about your mother, just not here. I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits. Everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Korinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Cassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Alrighty.
If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her.
So, we finally finished our mission here in Korinthia. And if we just take a look at the map, we don't have any more story mission icon, but we did get information on another cultist member very close by in Argos. Conquest battles available. City leaders also weaken to the point where there's probably no guards. Once we lower it by a little bit more, it will have absolutely no guards and we can take him out. And then we can do the conquest battle. So I think for the next episode, we're going to spend a little time exploring Korinthia. And we're going to hit up some of these new locations, kill the leader, maybe do a conquest battle for some rewards. And we did well. We finished our quests pretty smoothly. We got a new weapon, it seems. A spear. Warrior damage, damage on animals. Don't really need damage on animals. I do like spears, but not that one. We got ourselves a legendary helmet. The Spartan war hero helmet. This will come very handy in our conquest battle up ahead because it's increased damage on Athenian soldiers. So we can say goodbye to this one. Yeah, let's see. Some new pants or skirt. We'll take it. We might spend a little money upgrading our weapon because I feel this sword is a little bit lackluster in our last fight. I think we'll probably upgrade Nicolaus' sword, our dad's sword, just because it also has a multiplier on Athenian soldiers. And we might give it a slightly different engraving as well, because breathing underwater is not going to be very helpful in our conquest battle. What is new about our ship? Oh, we got a new crew. So we now can have our crew dress up as Monger's men, thugs basically. We also could have them dress up as assassins. This is part of the gift set that the developers give you. Pretty happy just to have them standard. I don't see a big difference. I don't want to be associated with Mongers. Yeah, if we get something nicer in the future, we'll switch them up. Cultist clue. We got a clue about the main branch here. We know... Ooh, this sage wants Brasidas dead. Okay. And if we kill him, we get this nice sword that increased damage of hero strike. Pretty nice. And we got the clue with the letter to Monger. Okay. So good enough. We're going to end our episode here. We're going to come back and we're going to explore Korinthia a bit more and do the conquest battle over here. I think we'll start out with this region that we've already been to and just hit up all the locations. I might do a few daily missions beforehand. Or maybe not. Maybe not in Korinthia. I might do a few daily missions back in Phokis just because we explored everywhere. Kind of want to keep the information fresh for everyone if we're visiting new locations. But anyways, our plan next time is to come back and do a bit more of Korinthia before we shift back to Attica, because I want to hit back some of these new missions in Attica. So Alcibiades right here, since we helped him out, has a new quest for us back in Athens. And Socrates has a citizen test for us to join Athens. We also don't have locations here. And there's other quests throughout Athens that we haven't taken before. So we're going to do one more episode of Korinthia. And we're going to head back to Attica after that for a little bit before switching on to another one of the 3 clues that we got from the Zempodium to find our mother. So we're going to go in that pace and hope you guys enjoy that. See you guys next time. Bye.